enough product in your kit to pop them up and decorate them with some crows and skeletons and lots of little sayings. And then we'll make a binding for the side of the mini pocket letter and tie on some black twine. I'm going to turn my camera around now and give you some tips on how I made this. I'd now like to walk you through the Freaky Ladies mini pocket letter. Pocket letters are a nice little project that combine artist trading cards, the 2.5 by 3.5 little art creations that are tucked away and ready to give as a gift or keep for yourself, put on a little display stand. The mini pocket letters are really just 1/3 of a standard page pocket protector cut right under the seams into 3 pieces. In your kits, you've got an assortment of 6 different bases and 3 of the black mat so that you're going to mat them side by side. So what you may want to do before you start gluing everything together is to lay them out so you'll know which way you want them to go in, so you can see that they're either looking out of the frames or this side they're kind of looking into the frames. But lay them out before you start gluing things down. With a project like this, I like to ink the edges, and inking the edges takes off this little white core and adds another layer to your project. So I like to use the Tim Holtz Distress ink and a dauber, but it's really just easy to take the dauber, run it across the edges and a little bit onto the front panel, and not only have you colored up the edges, but you've also added another little layer of dimension to your project without adding any more weight or thickness in it. Another trick I like to do is to use some little pieces of chipboard instead of pop dots on my protector, on my projects. And this is just strips cut from a cereal box, so you could use any type of lightweight cardboard that you have around, and just a little piece cut using my favorite Nuvo craft glue here, and just squeeze out a little bit or stick my little pin in to get it going. Get this on right here. And then let's glue her down right over here. And you can see I've already inked her up. You may want to take your scissors and trim in a bit of the white, or it kind of looks like a little ghostly shadow. Get her feet someplace where it looks like she's not floating in the air. And then let's take your little crow. And this one I didn't pop up. I just put a dot of glue on and slid it right underneath the doll right here, so that, again, you've got some dimension. Then you've got a series of different words that you can pop up, and I put a tiny piece of chipboard on the back of those and just centered them on each one, kind of giving it a uniform look as the little sayings go across the front of the pocket letter. And here you go, right there. So you've got 6 more Freaky Ladies to put on your panels and mat them on the black mats, and then slide them into your page pocket protector. You also have a narrower and longer one with the Halloween on it, and that is 1.5 inches wide. So score it or fold it at 3/4 of an inch. And this is the only time I used score tape here, because I just thought it would be a better grip on the page protector. And you can see, no matter what your thickness is here, this is cut from the upper third of the pocket protector. Once you put it in here with the score tape on it, it's going to give you a nice sturdy binding. Wrap your twine around it a couple times, tie it in a nice tight bow, and then add another little word on top of it with a bit of a pop dot or some chipboard just to hold it on. And there you have your Freaky Ladies mini page pocket, ready to stick some treats or a note or exchange with a friend.